We are going into overtime, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, do we like 90-0?
Here we go. Let's go to work. 90.
This is the next step. We got to have it. This is the next step, and we got to have it.
And it's caught by C.J. one-handed. Touchdown, Chargers. He's gone. Oh, and they punched the ball out.
Let's put in their minds that we can play on the road, and we can win on the road.
Ain't nothing but smash mouth football here. Knock their ass off. Let's go.
This is Hastings. They slipped the tackle. He's going to go. Eddie Jordan. He hurdles. He gets the touchdown.
And the Broncos win their 13th straight of the year.
The effort was outstanding.
Let's have some damn fun. Let's go.
Here's Mooney rolling out, and he is in for the touchdown. This place is bedlam. It is bonkers. He overthrows, and Marquis Walker deflects the ball. It's caught by Leslie Shepard. Touchdown, Washington.
Emmitt Smith has just surpassed Tony Dorsett and is the Dallas Cowboys' all-time leading rusher.
What's deep down inside of you, I wouldn't trade. What's deep down inside of you guys, I wouldn't trade it for the world, man.
Here come the Patriots. Touchdown! The Patriots win! The Patriots win!
Brett Taylor right up the middle of the 10. Inside 5. And he is on his feet, powering his way towards the end zone. Touchdown, Brett Taylor.
Quick pattern on the fade to the corner. Caught! Touchdown! And the momentum is surging for the Packers right now.
Rand throws deep down the right side, looking for Schumer. Touchdown! Oh, yes!
The game is over. The streak is done.
That was unbelievable. There is nobody that thought we were going to win today other than us.
So the Falcons now third.
We know how hard it was to get here. We're going to pay the price to keep it going from here.
Jamal Anderson bounces off now to the left.
Let the dirty bird roll on.
First guy is going to get a game ball is Dan Reed.
I always brag about you guys because I love you and I believe in you because that's what kind of character we have. It showed today. This is clearly a case, man. We got to march all night and then fight all day.
Cunningham, short drop, fires to the sideline, caught by Moss, makes a tackle, 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, turn it on, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Vikings.
He's the man that's bringing him to the playoff today. The Cardinals win. The Cardinals are in the playoffs. You can turn out the lights in Dallas. This one's over.
There's been total domination by the New York Jets here.
These fans are alive now. This is what they've been waiting for. Right down the middle. The coverage was there. The ball had to be perfect. It was.
Handoff, Davis right left side, breaks the tackle. Here we go. Cuts back inside, 15, 10, 5, touchdown!
Denver returns to the AFC Championship game.
And the Falcons advance to the NFC Championship for the first time in team history.
Keyshawn Johnson, touchdown! New York Jets on their way to the AFC Championship game.
Handoff Morton. Juke step still going.
We're on the march. We said we wanted to be champions. We're just one step closer in the championship series.
We are ready. We are set to go. This is the NFC Championship game.
Come on, nail it.
38 yards.
Nail it.
A chance to go to the Super Bowl. The kick, it's on the way. It's up and going. The Falcons have done it. They have done the unthinkable. They have won inside the Metrodome. The Falcons are going to the Super Bowl.
The Broncos now looking like the defending Super Bowl champions. And the Jets find themselves with their backs against the wall.
And a big hole. Terrell, 10, 5, touchdown.
Make your reservations for Miami. The Denver Broncos are going back to the Super Bowl.
From the opening kickoff, the 1998 season was a big screen adventure that always cut to the chase. There were 120 touchdown returns this season, an NFL record.
Say touchdown on the punt return. He takes it back.
Trying to get loose.
Midfield, it's a foot race with the punter.
Look out! Here we go!
with fresh legs comes in and wears him down and wears him down and wears him down.
The rest of the roof, what little was standing, is caved in.
Slices back left to the 30. A foot race to the 20. Dances right, dances left, dances up the middle 40.
He's got the speed, 90 yards.
68 yards. He did it again.
Do you believe this?
Wow.
Prancing into the end zone.
He's got the speed, 90 yards.
It doesn't get a lot easier than
Going
that.
coast to coast for a touchdown.
And he puts the maraschino cherry on a Sunday of an evening.
For coaches, the pressure was enormous. 5 head coaches were fired in one day. One quit and came back the same day. Frustration builds even when you win.
I told you what I'm going to do now. Now you want to know what I'm going to do in some contingency event. And then if I tell you that, then you're going to want to know what I'm going to do in another contingency event, all of which are hypothetical now.
And I know one thing. I'm not going to wallow in self-pity. We're going to find a way to get this thing turned around. And trust me, whatever it takes to get it done, we're going to get the thing done.
We stink on defense. We stink. We stink.
Totally disappointing. That just makes you sick.
Let's go with bear cover 1. Bear twist cover, or twist, yeah, twist right or whatever that is.
You can't blame a coach for thinking everyone is out to get him.
No, twist right, damn it.
And I'm getting all the damn heat with everybody, each and every one of y'all hammering my tail. I don't coach that way. I don't coach them to do that type of thing.
The only ones who took more heat than the coaches in 1998 were the officials. There were so many disputed calls that the officials became an easy target.
Hey, now let me talk. Let me talk, all right?
And they're just talking, and they're like,
The guy was hit, that's why he went down.
I didn't see that.
Well, yeah, but you're the only one that didn't.
He's always grabbing him the whole time, Tom. He's trying to grab the out of him right there.
Your guy also was feeling him.
Well, that's part of playing ball, right?
I got some advice for y'all. Take 2 weeks off, then quit.
And I don't want to say that we lost the game because of the officiating. I don't believe that. But I guarantee it contributed.
Call it plays in there. Heads is the call. He said heads. It is a tails.
Oh, I believe he said tails.
In a year when even the flip of a coin could seem baffling, the big mystery was what happened to the NFC East. The division that once bullied the rest of the league fell meekly in 1998. The NFC East went from class of the league to class clown. The teams that popularized smash-mouth football now were taking the blows and showing the effects. In Week 2, the 5 NFC East teams played outside the division. They lost all 5 games and were outscored 157-76. Dallas finished in first place with a 10-6 record, but 8 of those wins came against division rivals. When the Cowboys ventured outside the division, they looked like anything but a champion, winning 2 games and losing 6. Dallas lost in the first playoff round as a quarterback legend named Troy Aikman gave way to a legend in the making, Arizona's Jake Plummer.
Let's go now. Let's gash one. Red 18.
His leadership sparked the Cardinals to 6 comeback victories.
Cardinals win. The Cardinals are in the playoffs. The Cardinals win.
Peyton Manning was the only quarterback to take every offensive snap for his team. He was the most prolific rookie passer in history and threw for at least 1 touchdown in 13 straight games. San Diego's Ryan Leaf made a different sort of first impression, throwing interceptions and throwing tantrums.
Don't talk to me, all right? Knock it off!
Frustration also boiled over for Cordell Stewart, who was benched by Coach Bill Cowher in Pittsburgh. Doug Flutie returned to the NFL after 8 seasons in the Canadian League, and he still had his comeback magic.
Here's Flutie rolling out, and he is in for the touchdown. This place is bananas.
Flutie's ride finally ended in a playoff loss to Miami.
We said we're going to win it in the fourth quarter, and we won it in the fourth quarter.
In San Francisco, two proud former champions met in the playoffs for the fourth straight year. The 49ers trailed.
Everybody, look me right in the eye. Look me right in the eye. We're going to go out the second half, and we're going to kick their ass. We're going to get off blocks, get to that quarterback. We haven't roughed him up enough. Do exactly what we do, and we'll win this damn thing. Let's execute this out. Let's go.
Young almost falls down. Throws to the end. It was! He caught it! Niners will win it! Niners will win it!
The only way to have fun in this business is to win.
Since he was a rookie in Dallas 34 years ago, Dan Reeves has taught teams how to win.
You don't be champions. You can never stop proving. We got a chance to go out there today to prove we're champions. Let's get after them from the start. Let's win this thing on three. 1, 2, 3.
Here's the give. Jamal Anderson flips it back to Chandler. Chandler throwing down the field. Has a man. Tony Martin, touchdown!
Reeves' intensity has helped him appear in more postseason games than anyone in NFL history. But this season, his cold stare turned into a warm smile. And if he was going to take his Atlanta Falcons to the playoffs, he would have fun doing it. It was his idea to send Jesse Tuggle out with the head sign, and it was his team that kicked tails all year long.
You gotta bust the team in the mouth. On three, bust them in the mouth. 1, 2, 3. Bust them in the mouth.
Rolling right. Here comes the pressure. And the ball is close. Touchdown, Falcons. Out of the shotgun. Tolliver across the middle. And it's picked off. Picked off by Eugene Robinson. Put into the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons.
Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Nobody. Hey, that's Dirty Bird football, baby. That's Dirty Bird. That's Dirty Bird football right there. Oh, yeah.
Them dirty birds, baby. Them dirty birds, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
O.J. Santiago started the dance in New England. From there, well, the Dirty Bird just took off.
Let's do the bird.
Let the Dirty Bird roll on.
Dirty Bird. Dirty Bird.
I'm gonna work with you. I'm gonna get that thing.
We got it. We got time. We got time.
I'm ready to dance, man. Legs warm, arms ready to pump.
Appropriately, no one did the Dirty Bird more often than Jamal Anderson, who grew accustomed to moving his feet in '98. Anderson carried the ball a single-season record 410 times and ran for over 1,800 punishing yards.
And Jamal Anderson was a one-man destroyer today.
Hey, you're going to have to wrap him up. He's a big man. He's a big man.
With an even bigger ego.
What I tell you? I said they were scared to tackle me. I'm dominant. You can't stop me. But a constant dose of me? Oh, goodness, a little too much. Clap for me!
Jam is a ham, but he gives credit as rapidly as he takes it.
Defense, you guys did a great job. But for me, right now, I'm going to tell you, this guy went through hell today, took a lot of hits. He came back in when nobody expected him to. Our damn team captain, Chris Chandler.
In a Week 11 matchup with first place at stake, Chris Chandler led the Falcons to their most important win of the regular season.
Near side, Mathis. That's the catch. Mathis 20, 15, 10. Touchdown.
They just did it, baby.
Here's the give. Jamal Anderson left side looking for room. Anderson on his feet. Pulling into the end zone. Touchdown.
Ooh, baby, get him out of here. Get him up out of here.
I know how excited you are because I am too. That's a great win. I mean, we've gotten ourselves in position now with 6 games to go, and it's left up to us is what we do with it. We know how hard it was to get here. We're going to pay the price to keep it going from here.
The Dirty Birds soared to a 7th straight victory in New Orleans to improve to 12-2. But hours after the win, reality brought them back to earth.
Dan Reeves right now is undergoing bypass heart surgery in Atlanta after feeling ill during Sunday's game with the Saints.
Look here, man, you got a chance to do something very special. The guy up in Atlanta's already proud of you. Let's make him proud by winning today.
With the heart of their team recovering in Atlanta, the Falcons played with the heart of a champion.
Christmas '98, a Dirty Bird pulls Santa's sleigh into Atlanta with an NFC West title.
Dan on the phone! Get Dan on the phone! We love you, Dan!
The long wait is over. They have done it.
It's been a long time coming! Long time coming! Finally did it! 13-2! NFC champ! Yeah!
First of all, first guy who's going to get a game ball is Dan Reeves.
Coach Reeves is just hard to describe, man. If Dan Reeves can get out of bed, you know, after heart surgery 3 days later, man, this game was a cakewalk. We're more proud of Dan than he believes.
Anyway, with this tremendous support, I can't tell you how much that means. I've been blessed for the Falcon family, the people, the fans, and everybody.
25 days after quadruple bypass surgery, Reeves returned to the sideline to face the 49ers. There would be no miracle comeback for Steve Young this time. Dan Reeves' Dirty Birds simply had too much heart.
Show what Dirty Birds all about. Here we go.
First and 10 for the 34, double tight end set. Here's Jamal, left side. Jamal Anderson running with 25, 20, 15, 10. He dives into the end zone for the touchdown. What an effort by Jamal Anderson.
And now the bird is the word.
Ain't no stopping us. Here we go. Dirty Birds coming to the neighborhood, baby. Better look out.
And the Falcons advance to the NFC Championship for the first time in team history.
Like Dan Reeves, Bill Parcells has survived the trauma of bypass surgery. But often the heartache of rebuilding a losing franchise can be just as painful.
Oh, Dick, I'll tell you, I'm too old to do this. These guys here, I'm telling you, this is hard. We're doing a little better, but it's hard. Because, you know, teams 1-15, they just get beat down, you know, mentally. You got to...
Just remember what you did up at the other place.
Well, thanks. The quest for me in athletics has always been standing in the tunnel, waiting to go out to play the Super Bowl. That's what you coach to do. I don't have a lower standard. It's about competition here, son. My expectations for players are generally pretty high. I'm fairly demanding as a coach. I'm going to expect them to be in condition. I'm going to expect them to prepare and practice hard to give their best on Sunday. And the ones that do that are going to stay with the program, and those that aren't willing will be put aside, and we'll get some that are. Simple as that.
Parcells did go looking for a few good men, and loyal followers of his cause came calling.
I like New England. Yeah. You know, Parcells would have left, I wouldn't have left. So he left, I had to leave. Come on! Get up on the line! There you go. Let's get the game, man.
It's not about power. It's about winning and what I think is the best way to win. It's not do this because I say to do it. You behave this way because this gives you the best chance to win.
Vinny Testaverde best personified one man's ability to turn losers into winners. Playing with poise not seen during his previous 11 years, Testaverde emerged as the AFC's top-rated quarterback.
Testaverde back to throw. Drift back, throws the bomb for Dedrick Ward, who makes the catch. Touchdown!
In Kansas City, a Testaverde-led comeback proved to be a critical turning point in the Jet season.
Snap, the placement, and the kick is good. And the Jets with a big-time road victory.
I think that told the whole team, we can go into a noisy place against a real good team and find a way to do it.
The Jets had not won a division in almost 30 years. By November, they were atop the AFC East.
a team here. Now we're working like a team.
And I'll tell you, Jet fans, you got a team you can be very proud of right now.
Certainly, the kids that I inherited here at the Jets, I know that's a tremendous satisfaction for them. Because, you know, when I first came in here, you sit around and tell them to believe in something, and hey, you believe in a program, and if you work and try to achieve, something good will happen.
That belief in their coach had the Jets looking and sounding like Bill Parcells' great teams of the past.
Hey, fellas, this is what you work all off season for. This is why you lift all them weights. This is why you do all that.
This is what you've been thinking about. This is what you've been practicing so hard for. This is why you was lifting all them weights. This is for all them extra sprints. This is for why we've been knocking heads all through a training camp all season.
2 years after losing 15 games, the Jets were one victory away from the Super Bowl.
It's like the heavyweight belt or the Masters green jacket or the World Series trophy. Once you have it, they can never take it from you. That's what's left for me. There's nothing else to do. Try to win the championship, and there'll be no more coaching jobs for me. This is it, and this is what I want to try to do.
Bomb downfield to Moss. Oh, touchdown!
In the season opener, Donnie Abraham learned that Randy Moss was not a typical rookie.
They call me the freak, man. Because I'm a freak of nature. You're going to see today, just keep your eyes glued to the TV.
Cunningham looks right with our 2 wideouts. Downfield throw, wants Moss. This one, oh, touchdown!
80, what you going to do today?
I got my A game.
You got your A game?
A game?
He got his A game.
Make the play.
Yes, sir.
Make the play, won't nobody else make it. That's what makes us different.
Yep.
Chris Carter taught Moss the basics of the NFL. Then the rookie schooled everyone else.
Leaping catch for Randy Moss.
What a magical receiver that guy is.
Damn, that's very impressive.
Moss impressed everyone except himself.
Let's get it cranked up, man. Yeah. We should be in the end zone by now. Let's crank this up.
It makes it sound like it's so easy, doesn't it?
Come on, bro.
It certainly looked easy for Moss. He set a rookie record with 17 receiving touchdowns and knew very early he was headed to the Pro Bowl. In fact, he told Brett Favre just that in November.
We see you in the Pro Bowl? All right, y'all. Have a good game. Yeah.
The Vikings' other Pro Bowl receiver also refused to let age affect his performance.
Well, you better hope you can play as long as me. Hey, when you get on your knees and say your prayers tonight, pray. Pray you can play as long as me.
Cunningham back to throw, pump fake, now lets it go. Throws it deep to Chris Carter, it is caught! Touchdown!
You got a little speed. I had to go get that one, yeah.
It's clear that we are a quicker team than we were last year, a more explosive team than we were last year, and I think we got that little bit extra drive.
That drive came from Carter, the team leader in receptions and expectations.
Perfection! Yes! Perfection today! Yes! I'm gonna give you guys what I got today, all right? Give me what you got. That's not good enough. I mean, for 93, cool. 94, it was cool. 95, all right. Last year, I let you get away. Now down. It's not about beating the Bears. It's not about beating St. Louis. It's about when we play the big dogs, are we gonna have everything tight?
The Packers had been the team to catch in the NFC Central for the last 3 years. But this season, the Vikings cooked Favre and company twice. John Randall rejoiced while Randall Cunningham was reborn. He threw the highest passes in the league, and in his 13th season, he was the league's highest-rated passer.
Get it caught and hold on to it. Make that damn official come right out of your hands after you score a touchdown. Is that right, Randy? Now we're going to really light it up.
They lit up scoreboards, becoming the highest-scoring team ever. Ironically, Cunningham's Vikings scored more points in December than Cunningham's old team, the Eagles, scored all season. And they lit up TV screens. They were in front of cameras so often they smiled before play started and laughed when they were over. Their new governor jumped on the bandwagon, and the Vikings played with a passion that had to make this former wrestler proud.
I'm here. I'm ready to rock.
The Vikings were so dominant that to slow them down, teams weren't always on the up and up.
That wasn't right, Compton. You can't be hitting me like that. That's not fair.
What wasn't fair was how the Vikings could win with power or speed. They were just about the perfect team, and they did have the perfect kicker. Gary Anderson didn't miss a kick in the regular season.
Hope you're getting all this on tape. You're looking at something very, very magical this year.
Team is the concept. We play together, we fight together. Only thing we don't do is sleep together.
They matured perfectly as a team, and clearly they were playing by a new set of standards.
You can't judge yourself based on what we used to do. What we used to do ain't, we're in competition against ourselves. When we realize that, that's when we unstoppable.
This is what we started for back in July 29th. It was all about how we can get ourselves in position to be the best team in the National Football League.
Play like champions! Champions on three! 1, 2, 3! Champions!
In the divisional playoff, their strategy remained the same. Throw the ball often and far. The results were totally awesome.
3 to the right side, split, 1 set back, Horde, back goes Cunningham, Coxon fires, touchdown, Vikings, Andrew Clever.
Nice throw again by Cunningham. We got too much firepower. Y'all haven't stopped us yet.
Rolling right, Cunningham, Coxon throws, touchdown, Vikings, Randy Moss.
Hey! We can't be stopped. One more, and all our dreams come true.
As the Vikings headed to the NFC Championship, their confidence couldn't have been higher.
Simply the best! Simply the best!
For the first time in their history, the Denver Broncos came into a season as defending world champions. If they were to survive the road back to the Super Bowl, it would take the commitment of an entire team and a coach like Mike Shanahan, who would not allow for complacency.
Man, the one thing we're going to have to do as a team is learn how to finish plays. But doing what we did today, man, was a farce. That's not the way we operate around here. You guys want to be a 500 football team? That's the way we're going right now. You guys got to pick it up.
Terrell Davis picked it up right from the start.
Woo! Smoking.
Denver knows a thoroughbred when it sees one, and that's what it has in TD.
I see one coming.
Blue 18T! Tonight!
The Super Bowl MVP didn't miss a step coming into this season. He solidified his place as the best runner in the game.
Gone to the 40, and he's gone to the 20, and he's gone. Period. 63-yard touchdown.
Davis had 2 60-yard touchdown runs on consecutive carries in a Week 2 romp over Dallas.
He's gone again. There's no one within 7 yards of him. Terrell Davis goes 59 yards for his second long touchdown run of the day.
Davis started fast and never looked back. He rushed for more than 100 yards in 11 games and led the league with 23 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Davis established himself as not simply the greatest running back in Bronco history, but one of the best of all time.
Third guy in the history of the game to get over 1,000 yards in the 7th game. In the history of the game, TD. What did they get this year?
No one could catch TD, but age did catch up to John Elway, who was hobbled by injury.
Don't aggravate it anymore.
Try not to.
Bubby Brister wasn't John Elway, but the veteran backup was good enough to win all 4 of his starts.
Be alert there. Be alert there.
When Elway returned to the lineup, he did everything he could to keep the Broncos on the winning track. The future Hall of Famer, who considered retiring after the last Super Bowl, was the driving force in the Broncos' bid to repeat. the unsung Denver defense held half of its regular season opponents to 17 or fewer points.
That's going to be Darian Gordon.
The Broncos were a versatile team that beat opponents in every phase of the game.
Touchdown, Denver.
We scored a touchdown every way you can score a touchdown today.
Spotted at the Bronco 47-yard line. Snap a little high. Elam's kick. It's a line drive. It's got enough distance. It is 63 yards. Move over, Tom Dempsey.
You know, the thing is, it's hard work being a champion. We just make it look easy.
What time is that game time?
As the season wore on, the hits added up, and so did talk of a perfect season.
Shotgun, far double wing left. Point, fullback option. Come back outside on one-on-one.
The Broncos showed signs of strain when they needed a late rally to defeat Kansas City for win number 13.
Steps up, wide open, sharp, end zone, touchdown, Denver! Touchdown, Broncos, they're in the lead. The streak's not done yet, folks.
This is it, this is the game right here.
1 week later, the Broncos' dream of an unbeaten season fluttered and died in the wind at Giants Stadium. The next week in Miami, TD was held to 29 yards, and the Broncos tasted defeat once again. For the first time all season, the champions appeared vulnerable. But the Broncos regained their stride in the final game of the regular season. Every part of the Denver machine was back in sync. The tireless Terrell Davis capped his MVP season with a milestone achievement.
He's got it. There it is. Terrell Davis is mobbed by his teammates on the sideline. He has just become only the 4th player in NFL history to go over 2,000 yards in a single season. What a player.
The Broncos were ready for the postseason, and in the divisional playoff, they faced the same Miami team that battered them 3 weeks earlier. This time, it was all Denver, as TD ran for 199 yards.
Terrell is running like it's the first game of the regular season.
The Broncos rolled through Miami on their way to Miami and a trip back to the league championship game.
Hey, the Super Bowl gonna be at their house and they ain't even invited. The Super Bowl gonna be at their house and they ain't even invited.
The champs were on their way back to defend their title.
This is the NFC Championship game.
It's AFC Championship time with the New York Jets and the Denver Broncos.
It's like a Super Bowl game for me.
One more step, y'all know where we going, baby.
Big physical green. They came all the way from New York to feel the pain.
You gotta prove you can do it.
The road to the Super Bowl is today, baby.
Broncos on 3. 1, 2, 3. Broncos.
All right, now ready, rock and roll. Let's rock and roll.
A one-handed grab by Terrence Mathis.
Nowhere's coming to make the play.
Listen to the crowd. It comes alive.
Ball back coming out.
Chandler will throw across the middle. Touchdown, Falcons. And here is the Dirty Bird dance making its debut in the upper Midwest.
Got to attack the damn guy.
Extensive wind gusting in excess of 30 miles an hour. No score in the first quarter. Stupid plays, man. I mean, you can't fumble the ball. Come on, boys. Scoreboard shows goose eggs.
John, the wind's pretty strong, isn't it?
Yeah. The crowd is deafening.
Got him over the top now.
Back goes Cunningham, looking. Paxson throws it deep downfield. Moss. Touchdown! The crowd's intensity is picking up, and the Vikings increase their lead 20-7. Sir. And the Jets making mistakes. Oh! feels it and can't get it off.
What a bizarre play. It's New York 3, Denver nothing.
This is ugly, man. This is an ugly game here.
Cunningham sets the throw after dropping back a few steps. Sidearm ball knocked around.
The Falcons have it. Chandler will throw, setting up, going across the middle. Touchdown, Falcons, Terrence Mathis.
Up the middle, they got it, they block it, and the Jets recover it. Oh, no! Testaverde takes the snap, the pitch to Martin running left. Touchdown, New York Jets, Curtis Martin.
We got to score, guys.
Pump fake, looks right, looks left, throws. Touchdown, Vikings! Matthew Haddad! What a pass! What a catch!
What a game, what a game.
It's going to be a barn burner.
TD. Terrell squares. He's got first down. And a big hole. Terrell. 15, 10, 5, touchdown! The clock strikes midnight for the New York Jets.
Gary Anderson has missed a field goal for the first time in 2 years.
Good.
Down it in, baby, just like we like. 7 seconds or left. Chandler will throw. Across the middle. Touchdown, Falcons.
We can compete with these dudes, man. We can compete with these fellas, man.
All right, let's go. New game. First one to score wins.
And the Denver Broncos are going back to the Super Bowl. They are AFC champions for the second consecutive year. They have beaten the New York Jets 23-10.
Hey, John, go take a run around the field. Yeah. Hey, and do it with the trophy.
I can't carry it that far.
Okay, run around.
38-yard field goal by Morton Anderson. The hold, the kick, it's on the way, it's up, and it's good. The Falcons are going to the Super Bowl. The Falcons have done it. They have done the unthinkable, and the celebration is underway on the field.
Miami bound, baby. Miami bound. Yeah. No one thought we could do it. It's been 33 years. Falcons ain't never been to the Super Bowl. But we're going now. We're going.
On the road to the Super Bowl, two teams remain, a brash new challenger and a proud old champion. Now they play for a prize only one can win.